Now to dollars and cents. Millions of dollars in illegal banking fees taken from customers like you. One of the country's largest banks now has to pay it back. This money could be heading your way. At ABC 10, we stand for you, and I dig deeper at how your money could be at risk if you don't pay attention. This story will have you double-checking your bank statements.
Most banks are guilty of doing something wrong.
Bank of America, the country's second largest bank, has been ordered to pay $250 million in fines and refunds to customers. Federal regulators say the bank broke the law with junk fees and deceptive credit card sales practices.
The fine that they got away with is a very small, slap on the wrist. For a bank that had trillions in assets, what is $100 million? That's chump change.
The bank has been specifically ordered to refund $80 million of non-sufficient fund fees, which are similar to overdraft fees. But instead of the bank covering the withdrawal and billing you later, a non-sufficient fund fee declines the transaction but still charges you $35. It's not illegal, but regulators have been critical of them, and many big banks, including Bank of America, have stopped charging them at all. What was illegal was a sort of double-dipping process. Say you buy something at a store, but they run your debit card and you have insufficient funds, so you get charged a fee. Seeing that the transaction didn't go through, the cashier runs your card again. For years, Bank of America charged the fee again. But regulators say that practice was illegal because it served no purpose but making the bank money. And there's no way for you to prevent someone from running your card twice.
Banks are in the business of making money. They have lots of clients, lots of customers. They have lots of employees. The incentive structures sometimes are set up. So very junior level, for example, folks who are working in those banks are incentivized to increase sales.
Regulators pursued a case against Bank of America, but before it could go to court, Bank of America agreed to a consent order, which is sort of like a settlement.
It's always a good idea for the customer to really go through a fine comb through their accounts and statements to make sure that they have not been double charged someplace, or indeed that their accounts that are showing up under their name are the ones that belong to them, right?
Yeah, that's a true lesson there, right? Always double check. Now, the order says they have 90 days to come up with a plan for identifying which customers need to be refunded, and 60 days after that plan's approved to send the money out with notices explaining what it's for. And so, Chris, that waiting game continues.
Of course, the other question is, do people need to do anything to get those refunds?
Right, that's a really great question. And the answer is simple. No. You don't have to do anything. It'll be automatically sent to eligible customers through direct deposit or paper check. And those should arrive around mid-December is what we're told.
Just in time for the holidays, huh?
Yeah. We'll see how much that check actually is.
Right.
So double check that, too.